Game number
EA Sports. It's in the game.
203. Does that audio seem in sync? Kinda did. Guess we'll find out. Pace Motor Sports. Dude. Expansion pack. Oh god. It's it's got music. Ah! It's on beginner. Well, my channel's been banned. Thank you, everyone. It's been nice knowing you all. Like, what is... I guess I gotta see what season mode is, Look at all these dorks. Since there's nothing else that really makes sense, we'll see what season mode is. Dude, I don't want to pick this guy. He looks like a nerd. I want to be this guy. Looks cool. Lance Smale? Was there someone named Lance Smale? That's a pretty good name. It's on beginner right now. Like, that's the default? Max speed 90% though? Come on. If I put on rookie, maybe that's invisible walls are off. Yeah, let's put on rookie. If it goes bad, we can always switch it back. How big is like the calendar here? Like, I wonder if these are just single races. They must be. Well, let's start one and see what it looks like. We'll kind of judge here. EA Stadium, of course. Customized bike. Oh, that's just that. I want to leave that all in the default because I don't think I've ever played like a motocross game.
Supercross, coming to you live from Anaheim, California, where round one of the season is about to begin. This should be a very exciting race.
Look at these high-level graphics. Oh god, that crowd.
This should be a great race.
I'm gonna turn down this audio just a little. All right, Lance Smale, let's go.
Here we go. And the gate is dropped. We are underway with the main event.
What?
Michonne grabs the whole shot. Wyndham passes. Michonne.
That guy just went flying, dude.
Tim Ferry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Lance Smith got a wheel in on Portelli. A little contact, but that's racing.
There's a lot going on here. Where do I begin? How do you turn?
That was brutal.
Get up, buddy.
Our leader coming around.
I love how they want physics, but they don't have physics.
Right past Sebastian Tortelli.
Can I do like cool stunts, you think?
Ferry makes the pass on Tortelli, moving into fifth place. Down.
Well, at least the game's nice enough to do that for you.
Doug Henry gets by Mike Morocco and takes over the lead. Coming through. Whoa, Ferry makes a gutsy pass on Dowd. Sebastian Tortelli gets by Lance Smith.
The commentary is very like, oh fuck, dude.
Lance Smith.
Invisible walls, probably helpful.
Little wake-up call from Kevin Wyndham. John Dowd is making his move. into fifth place. Very
How is
well.
the audio, by the way? I know this game is pretty loud. I can't tell the levels very well because everything's loud. Dude, I can't stay on this track to save my life.
Scraping past it. Isn't he watching where he's going?
Okay, our first race, I don't think we're ending very high here.
Back to the move by Henry. That's what he's known for.
I'll get better at this. It's gonna take some time, though. The first lap is way easier than this lap.
Down. Blasts by Emmy. Moving up into fifth place. John Dowd makes a move on Tim Ferry and takes fourth
On
place.
Tooth Fairy? Did he say Tooth Fairy?
He's eating dirt.
Yeah, he is, dude. He's hungry. I'm doing very poorly here.
Smale needs to get it going now if he's going to have any chance of the podium. Henry is in the lead with 1 lap to go.
All right, buddy. I'll get it going. I mean, I think if that calendar's accurate, like, I think our goal here is just to do, we'll do a season. I don't really care where I place exactly. My hope is to maybe get a win or two along the way. I gotta really learn, like, the physics. It seems like once you get off of where you want to be, things get a little tough. Like, me controlling this bike right now,
Through the boxes, Lance Smale.
it's trouble.
Henry has won the race.
He's won the race. I'm on lap 4 or 5.
Ferry just passing Jeff Emmy.
I just can't get, like, going straight here.
Makes a beautiful move on Ferry.
Is the real
Moving
problem.
into fifth place.
I think I just don't know how bikes work.
Lance Smale.
Unless it has pedals, I don't understand it. This is probably our first, like, really uninteresting game in a while. But for anyone that hasn't been around for a long time, this is what a lot of the N64 library is like. They're kind of like mediocre-ish games that are very specific to someone's tastes. This is actually our first motorbike game, and I think I can think of at least 3 off the top of my head still. I guess they just didn't really start until, like, late. One of them, though, is Excite Bike 64, which I've never played, but I've heard is pretty good. That was my best lap. When it didn't matter, I got my best lap.
The winner of the main event.
I don't even want to see it. Alright, hopefully this one song that's playing over and over isn't gonna get me
Welcome
DMCA'd.
to Sports Supercross, coming to you live from San Diego, California. I'm
Alright,
Braktheman.
we're in 10th place. We can do
The
this.
second war is up. Here we go. And the gate is dropped. We are underway with the main event. Jeff Emmy will get
What?
the horse
How did... I just got, like, destroyed by the other people.
LaRocco takes the lead.
That's not even the right way, dude.
Oh, bad break for Lance Smale. He's off the track. Oh, what a bone crusher.
What a bone crusher. Dude, I'm not doing well at all here. Like, this race is already dead, and I haven't even started it. It's too hard to control a bike. How do people do this in real life? I know, they don't have an N64 analog stick to deal with.
John Dow.
So what's the trick here? You stop, you turn, you go straight. You don't accelerate until your bike's facing forward.
Mikel Pichon is making his move.
I think that's the real deal here. Do I have any other buttons that do anything? Like, do I have like a brake button or anything? That button looks behind me.
Henry is moving up through the field.
Okay, this is where I have zero clue where I'm going. Alright, now we're just in a competition with ourselves. I don't have a best lap time, even though I finished a lap. I don't know why.
Hayda moves into fourth place. Rider down. That's Pichon. Wyndham blasts by Pichon, moving up into fourth place. Doug Henry makes a beautiful move on Morocco, moving into second place. The battle for second is on. Morocco versus Henry.
I love that the thing I read is like, this is a simulator. I mean, I guess it is, but like, I don't know. It doesn't feel... It feels very, like, amateur, honestly. I mean, it controls fine. I'm just, like... I think motocross in general is just, like, not my thing, you know? Why not, like, monster trucks? Give me, like, a big old truck and a bunch of cars and just let me crush them.
Whoa, Mike LaRocco makes a gutsy pass on Henry. Mike LaRocco falls behind now. Doug Henry gets by easily. Whoa, they're loving it. Wyndham gives his fans quite a show. Number 3, Mike LaRocco gets by Henry, moving into fourth place.
I wish I wouldn't have got, like, turned around at the beginning, because I would have loved to, like, be with my competition, so I could kind of tell, like, what, like, a good route looks like how often I should be slowing down and where. I'm sure this is something I'll get used to the more races I do, but right now I don't completely understand, like, the ideal physics for a bike like this.
Morocco is making his move.
I'm guessing this person is a lap ahead of me.
Let them know he's there. Tortelli on fire. Oh, but bad luck.
Oh, they're not. I might not get last. I mean, that's a pretty good comeback considering how my first lap went. Like, just being able to get somewhere is nice. So I haven't finished yet, so... Oh, someone's going to the podium, huh? They finished already? I'm still on lap 4 over here. If we get good at this game, it takes less time to beat. Uh-oh. No, we're not getting last. Not today.
Tim Ferry showing off to the crowd there.
Don't show off to the crowd, dude. I'm still racing. Let him see me. Alright, is this guy on the same lap as me? Because it seems like all the people that win are still racing. 8th. See, now it's like a rally game. We started in last, and we're slowly making it up the... We're just practicing for Top Gear Rally 2. Which, honestly, Top Gear Rally 1 I thought was okay. Like, I'm looking forward to playing another Top Gear Rally game. I think the second one, though, has, like, an insane amount of content, if I remember reading right. I think that game's actually going to be pretty long. We got 8th, though. That's an improvement. I think I can work with this. I mean, I didn't perform well, but that first lap went so bad that I probably could have cut off like 20 to 30 seconds. Alright, John Dowd finished in 4:37 compared to my 6:02. Bank One Ballpark.
Welcome to EA Sports Supercross. We're at Bank One Ballpark in Phoenix, Arizona for round 3 of the season.
Look how many people are here watching this. Is motocross that popular that they sell out arenas? I can't imagine.
All right, we're set at the gate.
Where am I from? Auburn, Washington.
The board is
We're
up.
9th overall, though. We're moving up the ranks.
Here we go. And the gate is dropped. We are underway.
Oh, these guys all do wheelies to go faster at the beginning. Alright. I'm learning so much.
Smale and Floyd. Smale will get the whole shot here. Scraping plastic. They're banging bars.
Oh god, this is stressful.
Number 6, John Dowd. A little contact, but that's racing.
Little contact, but that's racing.
Oh, there's a nasty crack.
The thrilling conclusion. I won. I beat all my competitors by actually an infinite amount of points, considering they all got 0.
From Smale.
And I will be joining Chef at his Love Shack, which is a weird premise for a video game involving children.
Miguel Pichon collide. Whoa.
But now you can watch me go in circles for a while if you really want. I don't blame anyone for turning this one off. Probably not
Just passing.
the most exciting thing to watch. Honestly, though, like gameplay-wise, I think it feels pretty good. Up, 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 up.
Pichon and Kevin Windham.
Is that what he's saying? Pichon? Like,
Lance Smale.
Alright, get
Off
back.
the course.
maybe invisible walls would have been helpful. I mean, I don't need it on beginner, alright?
Lance Smale is off the track.
Oh, God. He's doing flips. Oh, no, I'm in 9th now. It's all falling apart.
Jeff Hemme drops into
I love the
fourth
physics
place.
so much. So good. But yeah, for whatever reason, there's this game, and then in like, I don't know, like 20 or 30 games. So this game's called Supercross 2000, and then one of the next games is Jeremy McGrath's Supercross 2000,
Right through the boxes.
which is a very confusing thing to look at. I don't know who made that one, if that's also an EA Games joint. I can't imagine that EA Sports made that. But, I don't know if Supercross, like, licensed itself out. I guess at this time, like, exclusive licenses weren't a big thing, so. But there's this, there's also Excite Bike 64. We got a few biking games. This is just the first of a few.
Jeff Hemme makes a move on Kevin Windham and takes fourth place.
I don't see myself ever winning a race in this game, though. I'm really bad at it.
Let them know he's there. Smale is really struggling out there tonight. Henry still out front. Rider down. That's John Dowd.
You think Paperboy's a Supercross game?
Henry and takes over the lead.
The bold statement.
Mike Larocco edges out Mikel Pichon. Now they duke it out for all the marbles. 1 lap to go. Mike Larocco is going to the podium.
Well, I didn't get lapped that time, so I guess that's
Lost it.
an improvement. Oh no. He patiently waited for me to get back on my bike. That's nice of him. You know what the N64 doesn't have, though? There are any BMX games, I don't think.
He's off the track.
Okay, that was like cheating, but hey, it didn't kick me off, so.
Oh, he got his bones wet.
Racing is racing. I mean, it's probably good BMX Triple X isn't on the docket, considering that's one of the banned games on Twitch. You can't play BMX Triple X on Twitch, but you can play
So,
Chef's Love Shack, where a child gets probed every couple rounds. So there's 4. Oh, okay. So there is some off seasons. Oh wait, it only goes till May. Okay, so this isn't as bad as I thought for a season. This won't take too long, I don't think. Maybe like a couple hours. So I think we'll finish this game tonight.
Supercross, where the Seattle
For some reason, I thought that was going to keep going for like a year. Is this Pennywise? I don't know. I'm a little nervous about who the bands are in this game, honestly.
The riders are out the gate.
This seems ripe for
Here we go.
not being streamable. We just skip through the licensed music as quickly as we can. Hello, Birdie Wooster.
Smale grabs the whole shot. Doug Henry bolts into the lead. There's a collision. Henry and Lance Smale. Mike Larocco.
Come on, Lance. Oh, Lance.
A
Fuck
little
up.
contact, but that's racing.
I don't know how to reverse, dude.
Jeff Henry lets Lance Smale.
Nice.
Riders off the track. It's Smale.
Oh, dude, I took that guy out from below. You see that? Every time I see these little, like, Thor logos on the side, I think it's, like, for, like, Surge or something. And the Parts Unlimited ones, I think they're, like, Mountain Dew. I just have soda on the brain. What can I say? Dude. Oh, please, get your bike out of my way. I ran over that guy, and I feel really bad about it. Even though it's a video game. Oh, snap.
Smale are fighting it out.
This is a tight race.
Bang!
Oh, dude. We're taking them out one by one. We're the villain
Cuts to
of
the
this
inside
race.
on John Dowd. Gets by him. There's mind games going on.
Mind games indeed.
Went down. Mike Larocco takes over the lead from Doug Henry.
Oh, fuck.
Dowd just passing Lance Smale.
I think we're getting a little better the more we play.
John Dowd. That's his fastest lap yet. Oh, there's a nasty grab. Letting him know he's there. Whoa, Smale.
What's the physics, dude?
Dowd.
I love it. They're pretty much T-posing every time that happens.
Look out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry, but you gotta apologize to them so they think you're sorry.
Oh, there's his
I love how we're on rookie difficulty right now, and I can't even get like a podium placement. I can only imagine what this game's like on like the hardest difficulty. Though based on those sliders on the menu, I think honestly harder difficulties is just the computer can go faster than you, which is pretty dumb. Pretty bad way to deal with difficulty, honestly. I think it's always the same AI, but like they just run at different speeds. Yeah, I saw that one coming.
Smale is dropping back. Lance Smale falls behind now. Kevin Windham gets by easily. Smale hooks Kevin Windham. Windham moves into fourth place.
Oh no. Oh no.
There's a collision. Smale.
It's all falling apart. Yeah, every time he says Smale, I just can't take him seriously.
Cortelli bringing the crowd alive with another of his patented stunts.
Did you say patented snacks? Smacks? Shacks? Love Shacks?
Just plowing through the other fights. Number 35, Lance Smale, is really going to have to pick up the pace now.
All about the Smale, baby. Smale time, let's go.
Grab some big air. They're serving pretzels on that flight.
They're serving pretzels on that flight is a pretty good line. Hilarious.
Please plan.
We got last. I felt like that was one of my better races. Definitely got last. In Crimson Redneck, there has been multiple different songs, unfortunately. What does HS mean? That's just me?
Welcome to EA Sports Supercross, coming to you live.
This feels like my kind of race right here. This is the one I win. It's all me, baby.
All right, we're set at the gate.
How we doing? We're in 10th place overall now. Shit. No one's worse than us, baby.
And the gate is dropped. We are underway with the main event. Berry grabs the whole shot.
Come on, Smale, baby.
Mike LaRocco takes over the lead from Smale.
Hey,
Just plowing through the other fights.
stop bullying me.
Down, bumped hard. Oh, but bad luck.
I'm getting bullied over here.
Smale has run off the track. Scraping plastic. Man down. A little wake-up call from down. Mikel Pichon floats into the lead. Didn't make it that time.
This is a hard track.
Denied.
No, I just went from like 2nd to 8th
With a good burst
to
of
9th to
power
10th.
in the lead. Smale is really going to have to pick up the pace now.
Nah, Smale's got this.
There's a problem for down. Number
Okay,
two.
Smale definitely doesn't
is
have
making
this.
his move. Coming through. Henry gets by Tim Ferry, moving into third place. Tim Ferry falls behind now. Kevin Windham gets by easily.
We ended up in like a different part of the track.
Mike LaRocco, our leader.
I have too much power. It can't be
Mikel
tamed.
Gets by Mike LaRocco and takes over the lead. Mike LaRocco edges out Pichon. Now they duke it out for all the marbles. Whoa! That was a great lap. Pichon grabs some big air. And they're serving pretzels on that flight.
Oh man, it gets funnier every time he says it, honestly. It's pretty gutsy to take an N64 game with commentary and then make like one-liner jokes in it, because you know how many times it's gonna play.
Kevin Windham and Doug Henry are fighting it out. Didn't make it. Down, blows right past Kevin Windham.
Yeah, the 90s, like, punk rock is like the genre I think that's in most
The crowd's
of these soundtracks.
Did I miss a Love Shack? Baby Love Shack. I hear that's where it's at.
You
Pepper
definitely
yes.
missed. I wouldn't say you missed Love Shack. It was pretty boring. It's a pretty boring trivia game, and there's no AI, so it's just me doing trivia against myself, which is kind of weird.
LaRocco wrestles the lead from Mikel Pichon.
Hello, McDee's.
Mikel Pichon powers his way into the lead past Mike LaRocco.
Now we're playing a Supercross game that has a bunch of licensed music in it, you know? Did I beat myself? I mean, I guess. 'Cause
Showdown. Showing off a bit.
I guess technically. Okay, I just warped through that wall. So now we're doing a season of this game, which shouldn't take too long, probably a couple hours total. And then we'll see if we can get through it without being in last place overall, because I'm definitely not getting in the podium, that's for sure. If I could get a top 3 in like one race, I'll consider this like a success, but I don't even think that's gonna happen. I'm not very good at this game.
Larry Ward blasts by Henry, moving up into 5th place.
Yeah, everyone that wants to hear illegal streams of music, do it via N64 cartridges, you know? Like the hot thing, right? It's like how it'll be really funny when we get to Tony Hawk, because the Tony Hawk music is like so chopped up and stuff that I don't even know if a machine would detect what the songs are.
So in the main event,
Like this song here sounds generic. Like some of it's generic, but some of it's definitely licensed. Mine higher spirits. I mean, I'm a little bored right now, but yeah, I'm doing fine. Racing games sometimes get that like repetition where it's just like, what am I doing? We're in 9th overall at least. We're not in last. My goal for this is just to not be in last overall when we're done. I want a top 3 finish, and I want to not be in last overall at the end of the season. But tonight's going to be all racing no matter what after this. Well, unless someone like cashes in points, but after this is Top Gear Rally 2, which I think is another long game. So we will be playing that one for a while. The first Top Gear Rally was pretty long, but I think 2 has a lot more content than the first one had. But on the plus side, I at least enjoyed Top Gear Rally game, the first one. Hopefully the second one's good too. I had a good time with that one though. It's not like a great game, but I had fun with it.
Doug Henry and Mike LaRocco are far apart. Doug Henry, our leader, coming around.
What is that? He just cannonballed off his own bike.
Rockets past.
Why?
They're banging bars.
They're banging bars, baby.
Makes a move on Ferry and takes good play.
I think if I do more wheelies, I'll go faster. I feel like I'm gonna crash more if I do more wheelies, though. Maybe that's just what straightaways are for, huh? Do some wheelies. Is that how biking works? I don't actually know. I don't know what they do in a real race. How do they go faster? They turn the handlebars. That's what they do.
Michonne makes a beautiful move on Floyd, moving into third place.
I like when there's no one around me. A lot less pressure.
A rider is off the track. It's Smale. That was a great lap.
A boing, a boing. Okay, this is gonna sound like it's out of nowhere, but I have a quick question. Who made the game Uniracers? Is Uniracers made by Rare? I honestly, I can't remember what team was behind that. I just started thinking about Uniracers because I love that game. It's kind of like this game, but there's one less wheel. Infogrames? Really? I thought it was like some bigger company for some reason. Uniracers rules, by the way. If you've never played Uniracers, what a game. Probably one of like my favorite racing games, honestly. Wow. Rockstar North? Okay, that makes sense. Like Rockstar North, they were DMA designs at the time, so it wasn't really Rockstar. They eventually turned into Rockstar. That makes perfect sense, though. I knew there was some name attached to it, and I just couldn't think of what it was. I don't know why I was thinking about Uniracers. I just was. That game's nothing like this game.
Larry Ward falls behind now. Push on. Gets by easily. Mikel Pichon blasts by Ward, moving up into third place.
Yeah, I think of all the motocross games that are on N64, I think this is the most, like, simulation. I think everything else is fairly arcade. Alright, what place are we in? Going into the final lap? 5th? I mean, this is the best we've ever done if I can just keep it together here. That's a big if, though.
Larry Ward makes the pass on
Broderbund. I don't think Broderbund existed at that point. I think they'd already disappeared. I was reading about their history not that long ago. They got eaten by some company too, and I can't remember who. I think Software Toolworks also was like part of the same company. Oh, hell yeah, dude. If you can't beat them, take them the fuck out. It's just as good.
Whoa, they're loving it. Jeffemy gives his fans quite a show.
I did it.
So, Morocco
All right.
dominates the main event.
11 points. Our new best. We're making it up. How are we doing overall? We're still in 9th. That's all right. We're almost within 8th striking distance here. The Georgia Dome. All right. How many races do we have left? I should probably look at the calendar, huh? I think the races go until May, so.
EA Sports Supercross. The 30-second board is up. Here we go. And the gate is dropped. We are underway with the main event. Smale, grab the hole shot. Smale, on fire. Oh, what bad luck. This is just
Oh, it's terrible to crash near the beginning. Yeah, you go from like first to last. It's like just like that. Oh god, and then that happens. Shit. I'm getting fucked by these racers, man. Now it's a rally game because we're in last. We're gonna get up to first. Check this out. Watch the numbers as they tick down. Okay, don't watch the numbers yet. Watch them in like 30 seconds, alright?
And takes over the lead. Morocco, our leader, coming around. Wyndham dropping back into 3rd place. Henry falls behind now. John Dow gets by easily. Look out! Ada in trouble. Whoa, Ward makes a gutsy pass on Wyndham.
Oh, I'm aware. They also did
Lance Smale is in trouble.
Space Station Silicon Valley.
Kevin Wyndham blows
Monster
right
Truck
past
Madness. We've played
Roy
quite a few of their games, actually.
Oh, bad break for Lance Smale. He's
This is
off
not
the
my
track.
race. It's gonna be hard to even get like 8th in this race. Which is what I need to start moving up in the ranks. You gotta at least get better than wherever your position is, or you won't move up.
Letting him know he's there.
I mean, there's still time here, but like,
Yeah, for Smale.
I don't think it's happening. Unless we do that a bunch, that actually helps us quite a bit. Just bully. We just bully a little bit. How does that feel?
A stylish move by Mikel Pichon. Fighter off the course. It's Smale. Kevin Wyndham is down.
They always say Smale with the same excitement, even when they're like giving like the bad dog speech. Like Smale, he really fucked up. How far ahead do you think 8th is? Probably pretty far. Me and the guy in 10th were kind of battling for a while, so... Okay, there we go. I can see where he is here.
Morocco is in the lead with 1 lap to go. Smale got a wheel in on Henry. A little contact, but that's racing. Henry and Lance Smale collide.
Yeah, they use like the same excited voice for every single call. Something like that sounds way more exciting than it actually is. we got lapped. I hate to see it.
Is really going to have to pick up the pace now. Look out, there's a rider right through the boxes. Smale. Smale. Whoops, Jeffrey.
I think this is the guy that's ahead of me in the leaderboard right now, so this is the guy that I want to beat. I want to move up in the world.
Right off the track. Jump out. Grab some big air. There's some impressions on that flight.
All right, 7th. For how bad we did at the beginning, I'll take a 7th. Or 1 minute lap, pretty good.
So,
We gotta get out of the menus. Too much music going on there.
coming to you live from Irving, Texas, where round 8 of the season is about to begin. We're looking forward to a great race tonight.
Okay. Play chess. I haven't played much chess today. I did some. I've been doing my lessons every day. Like my puzzles. I'm on like a puzzle streak on chess.com. I got a trophy today for like 7 days in a row. I guess I'm sticking with something at least.
Had a good start, but it's Lance May who got the whole shot.
Does it measure your brain age? Sure, why not?
Steals the lead from Lance Smale.
My brain age is probably like 65 or something.
Letting him know he's there.
The real old man.
Mike Morocco takes over the lead from Doug Henry. Henry is our new leader. Doug Henry, our leader, coming around. Whoa, Mike Morocco makes a gutsy pass.
Yeah, Mike LaRocco is definitely a cheater. 100%. He's gotten first in like every race. Like he's just unstoppable at this point. How long did Love Shack last? So I played the longest game that's even possible in it. The most rounds you can choose from. And it took about a half hour. But it was extremely boring. You didn't miss anything, honestly. It's just a really, like, below average trivia game. Dude, I'm stuck on this box. Hope it was a cheap game. So I actually owned that as a kid. That was my copy from... It was a budget game when it came out, but, like, that's a game that I've owned, like, my whole life. It's the only South Park game I owned before I started collecting games. So I probably got it, like, super cheap at some point. Bad second lap. I still feel strongly here. We can do this. I don't think... See, here's the thing, though. My parents were super restrictive about the games that I could own. I have no idea how I ended up with that game. I got nothing, dude. Like, I wasn't even allowed to rent, like, Killer Instinct Gold, because it was too violent.
Cuts to the inside on Jeff Emmy. Gets by him. There's mind games going on. Oh, there's a nasty crash. Smale and Kevin Windham collide. Smale has run off the track.
That turn killed my whole race. Oh, Pupper, you have no clue. The stuff I was getting away with on the PC, because they just didn't understand, like, how computers did stuff. Like, oof.
Lance May is really going to have to pick up the pace now.
And computer games didn't have ratings back then, so, like I had, like, Phantasmagoria and stuff like that, which, wouldn't have flown if they knew what was in those games.
The leader, Henry, logs another lap. Michonne gets him going with his trademark.
Vroom, vroom.
Oh, there's a spectacular move by Morocco.
So I'd mentioned it on Discord, but I might as well float the idea to you guys. This is definitely not, like, by any means happening, but I just want to, like, get ideas out there. My thought was possibly doing a stream tomorrow and just getting kind of caught up on game ratings. Not because we have a lot of backlog, but because it's been a long time for some of these games. But then also, like, possibly just afterwards. I don't really want to keep doing N64 this weekend, but, like, maybe doing something a little different and streaming some chess. I don't know if people would have interest in a chess stream. I know it's very niche, so. But, something I was considering doing tomorrow. But also, like, it's gonna be bad. Like, I'm not a great chess player. It's gonna be not fun to watch, but I don't know. It's a thought. It's a thought of, like, I want to rate some games, but also, like, I don't want to just stream like rating for an hour and then end, you know? So maybe plug in something on the back end of it. D-ranking is exactly what'll happen because, oh, the race is done. I'm still overranked, so if I play just ranked matches, I'm just gonna take loss after loss until I get to my right level. I'm curious about where my rating will land though when I do it, you know? No, I don't want a boost. I didn't want the boost. The boost is ruining me. I still have a winning record somehow on chess.com. I still have more wins than losses, so I guess I'm in a good place there.
Sports Supercross coming to you live from Daytona Beach, Florida. We've got the 30-second board.
All these arenas look the same, you know that? I guess some of them are indoors and outdoors, and they do give you different lighting for that. Oh fuck! If I would have just stayed on track there, I would have been in a commanding lead.
Morocco captures the lead from Mikel Pichon. Henry powers his way into the lead past Mike Morocco. Isn't he watching where he's going?
All right, we gotta get a little rowdy here if we want to catch up.
We go with Henry and John Down. Number 2, Doug Henry.
But yeah, my other thought was on why I need to catch up on ratings is that
Needs to get it going now if he's gonna have
one
any
of
chance at the podium.
these nights in the next, probably one of the next 2 Saturdays, I'll definitely give you guys notice, but we will do the mac and cheese stream, I think. Because I want to get it done by the end of the year,
It's Lance
and I think
Sale.
Saturdays make the most sense for me.
Makes a move
So
on Kevin Windham and takes 5th place.
one of the either next week or the week after we'll do it. Unless some like real either like random date like just makes more sense. I feel like Saturdays make the most sense, you know? Yeah, so it would end up being either the week before Christmas or the day after Christmas. I feel like that's probably the more likely date, is the day after Christmas, the 26th. feels like the most logical.
Lance May is really struggling out there tonight.
Am I streaming the 25th? That's a good question. I don't know, maybe. It just depends on if people want it or not. Like, I'll probably do some kind of a poll or something and see if people want to stream on Christmas. I don't have it. I'm not doing anything specific for the holidays, so like, whatever. I'm gonna be home anyway. I figure Christmas night is usually fine. Like, people aren't doing anything Christmas night usually. Christmas Eve, on the other hand, I know sometimes people do stuff on Christmas Eve. But both of those are stream nights for me this year. As for, like, working, like, I'm off that Friday and then the Friday after, because that's New Year's Day. So, I have just, like, extended weekends. That's about it. 3-day weekends.
Bringing the crowd alive with another of his patented stunts. Lance May is really going to have to pick up the pace now.
Yeah, I figure most people are probably staying home for the most part, so it's a little different this year. Honestly, though, if it was a normal year, I'd probably still... Like, I streamed on Christmas last year. Oh, yeah, I was playing Gex, and I got really sick, and I had to end my stream early. I forgot. Or was that... That was Christmas Eve. And I don't know, for some reason, I always seem to get sick, like, right at Christmas. Like, the past couple of years. Pretty wild. Hopefully this year won't be that. It's probably from eating all the trash food, honestly. There's always cookies and stuff, you know? I did murder that man, yeah, he's very dead. You know what? That's how you win races. If you kill all of your opponents, they can't beat you.
That was a great lap.
No, honestly, I think like that whole experience of playing Gex and like being sick while I was playing Gex and stuff probably made the Gex experience even worse. Like, I feel like I'll just have flashbacks. Because I'm not joking, like, I remember that night where I ended stream early, and I was just like, I feel really sick, I'm gonna stop streaming, and I was just so sick the rest of that night. And then also, like, right after that, my Discord got attacked by, like, spam bots. There was so much going on that night, and I was just like, ugh. Because I don't get sick very often, I'm pretty strong. That was a bad night. And there is no way in hell that I am doing anything after I eat mac and cheese on a stream, alright? We'll stretch out the mac and cheese stream to be like a nice little chunk, but don't expect that one to be a long stream because, man, the last thing you want to do is just stick around hanging out while you're digesting whatever that food is. Look, I got to 8th. Let's go. I mean, I'll probably eat all of it, yeah. This is like me on a normal day. Like, I'm always eating trash. Come on. Welcome to the Astrodome, brother. Oh, sorry, it's the Silver Dome. My bad. The big question is, will I be eating any other foods? Maybe. I haven't completely finalized my plans, but... Man, going off track really ruins your race, you know that? With the Mountain Dew? I don't know, what's funnier? If you get like some kind of like gimmicky like Mountain Dew or like gamer type beverage, or like a cheap wine? Like, what's funnier?
Smale looks unbeatable out there. Morocco
It's always like the classic, like, grossness humor or like classy humor, you know? Those are the two levels that you go with when you're eating a mac and cheese, you know? But yeah, that's what I was leaning towards also. It's just like, a wine is probably funny. You drink some wine out of a wine glass. It's like peak comedy. The biggest issue that I have is the logistics of the food, right? Like I have no way to stream myself making it. So then it becomes like a logistics thing. Like how do you best, these are the things I'm figuring out right now, and I'll figure them out, but like how do you best present it in a way that really showcases what I'm eating?
Look out, there's a rider right through the boxes. Lance Smale. Larry Ward is moving up through the field. Look out. There's a collision. Smale and Jeff Emmy. Oh, there's a spectacular move by Pichon. That's what he's known for. Dowd and Morocco are fighting.
I'm not having a good race here. This is a big jump.
Dowd makes a gutsy pass on Larry Ward.
Vroom, vroom.
Larry Ward cuts to the inside.
Now, I already made the tweet that I was going to promote their product, which is maybe that's why I won, you know? Maybe it's collusion and I don't even know. Because the tweet said if I win, I will be eating this on stream, so they must have faith that it's good, or they wouldn't dare give it to me. No, I can't use nice utensils and plates because they gave me a cup and a spork that I have to use, you know? I think it wouldn't be fair to not use the provided drink cup and spork. We gotta eat it out of a mug, like God intended. It's not proper advertising if you don't use everything you were given, you know? Confident in their spice mix, which is such a large quantity that I'm terrified of what it's going to taste like. Like, I know I showed it, but that pouch is so big, and that's in addition to the cheese mix? Oh no. I'm concerned about how much flavor is going to be in this. Like, it looks like a lot of flavoring. It's going to be very sugary and cheesy, and that does not sound good in my head. I'm just like throwing at this race right now. 9th place? What is this? So many carbs? I mean, compared to what? Like if I ate like a pizza or something, that would probably be more carbs. Mac and cheese isn't great for you, but also like there's definitely worse pastas for you. It's all in moderation, right? No, I'm eating the whole box. Fuck it.
Rider off the course. It's Smale.
I'm eating the whole box as in I'm eating the cardboard box that it's contained in also. A good source of fiber. Yeah, no, I got you. And I'm always like a mac and cheese with hot sauce kind of person, and I'm like, there's no way a pumpkin spice mac and cheese would work with hot sauce. There's just no way.
Look out, there's a rider right through the boxes. Lance Smale.
From No Stupid Questions Reddit, why does my Kraft mac and cheese taste weird? Whenever someone else makes Kraft mac and cheese, it is so delicious. Whenever I make it, I follow the directions on the box, but it turns out to be shit. Help, why people sad?
So it won't surprise you to know that like I eat probably a box of mac and cheese like probably every like week or two. And I'm at the point like I've been experimenting with it where like fuck is this song? I have this theory about mac and cheese that like they always want you to put like a shit ton of butter in there, and it's like why? So what I've been doing is like every time I make a box, I just take out a little bit more butter, and it always tastes the exact same no matter how much butter you put in. And it's like, why do they want you to eat all this butter? I don't understand. Like it tastes the same. I've already made it down to like a fourth of what they asked for, and it still tastes the same. I don't understand. But you better believe that when I make this box of mac and cheese, I'm doing the full formula, and it's gonna be like butter overload to me because I'm so used to like cutting down the butter in my mac and cheese. Like you gotta do it as the recipe intends for you to do it if you want to give it a proper review. Hello, Alex. Welcome. I'm not a big fan of shells, actually. I think there's something about the texture of shells that feels childish to me. You know, I like the adult macaroni and cheese, like the old regular noodles. It's all children's food. That was a joke. Mac and cheese can't. I have another theory that mac and cheese can't be classy. There's no way. I'm sorry. You can tell me all about your like artisanal homemade mac and cheese, but none of it's fancy to me. All right. You're eating like a child, no matter what. Oh, that guy's dead.
Henry is dropping back. Henry blows right past Emmy.
Okay, so I think our next step is we gotta draft out the perfect tweet. All right, how about that? We gotta get the perfect advertisement tweet that gets the most eyeballs that we can. All right, everyone needs to experience this because only 1,000 of these boxes exist. So everyone's gotta live vicariously through me. So I just need to craft like the perfect tweet. Crowdsource the tweet. No, that's a hashtag no one's checking. All right, we gotta get like something people are looking at all the time. What are the kids? What's trending right now? Someone go look up the trending topics. Tell me what the top 10 are, and we'll figure out our angle from that. Actually, today's probably a bad day to do that. Don't do that right now. We can't. All right. I know what's going on today. We can't look at those trends. I'm in third place right now. What the fuck? Why is... Oh, that's because of the Smash Talks going on tonight, right? Is that why Ganondorf's trending?
Oh, there's a spectacular move by number 7, Larry Ward. That's what he's known for.
Also, what weird trends are you on? That's not very many tweets. 2,408 is like a drop in the bucket.
Gets him going with his trademark.
Who do you think will win in a fight, Ganondorf or Sephiroth?
Lance Smale has gone right off the track.
Oh, it's Friday night. Wrestling's on. Is that why Keith Lee's trending?
Is making his move.
Yeah, they got you figured out with these trends, huh? Wrestling and gaming. Just like me. I get the same trends all the time.
Emmy falls behind now. Lance Smale gets by easily, and the final lap has begun.
All right, are there any celebrities we can get to sponsor the stream? Are there any celebrities that I know that I could like have call in to interview me or something? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how to make it big with a free box of mac and cheese.
In trouble. Throw. Showing off to the crowd there. A rider is off the track. It's Lance Smale. Jeff Emmett got a reel in on Lance Smale. A little contact, that's racing.
We're in 4th, dude. This would be great. It's almost a podium finish. Oh,
Jeff
fuck.
Emmett
Never mind. I'm not in
makes a
4th
move on
anymore.
Lance Smale and takes 4th place.
I'm not catching up. We're too close to the end.
Off the course.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, man. Okay, thank you. Thank you for resetting me. Do you think Lance... Okay. For some reason, with, like, motocross, I'm like... Do you think Lance Smale's, like... Do you think he's doing okay today? I don't know. I've never heard of this guy. And, like, this game's pretty old. I don't think Lance Smale would want to be involved because he's in 8th place right now and I'm not doing him justice. I should probably check how many races I'm in at some point. We gotta be getting pretty far in. I don't know, Pupper. This is a very, like, small operation. There's not a lot of wording on any of it. It has the ingredients on the pack, and it's got sugar and cinnamon and stuff, yeah. Get science? Do you think I can get Bill Nye? Wait, what kind of science? You want Bill Nye, or do you want to go... Or do you want to go for the memes and go for, like, Neil deGrasse Tyson? Who are we going for in the science field? Elon Musk? He's popular with no one. Who's available? Who's a scientist that's not doing anything? And that won't judge me. That's the most important thing here. I need someone that won't judge me. There's no way Mike Tyson's available because Vegas is open, so he's probably busy. Bill Nye's on TikTok now.
How is this game's graphics worse than Wave Race 64?
Hello, Brian Rampage. It's a good question. This game's using the expansion pack, too. I wonder what this game looks like without the expansion pack. Maybe it's at 640 by 480 right now? I don't know. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I knocked him out of bounds. Brian Rampage, we're just talking about mac and cheese. You got any thoughts? Kevin Butler? He's not a scientist, though. Dude, I read that Brian Baumgartner, Kevin from The Office, like, he's on track to make over $1 million on Cameo this year. And that blows my mind. Like, how many cameos is that, you think? I don't know how much he charges, but I'm like, jeez. That seems like a lot of work. I got that from Kevin Butler. Honestly, could we just get someone on Cameo to, like, hang out with me? How much did you have to charge to get him to hang out with me for, like, 2 hours or something? What if I just got, like, Ronaldo to come commentate? How much do you think he charges? I feel like he'd understand. Or Ronaldo, he'd get it. Or what about the boxing guy that yells? What's his name? Let's get ready to rumble. That guy. He could come hang. Should I tweet at some politician to be like, you wanna play mac and cheese with me? And they'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Wyndham and John Dowd are fighting it out. Henry takes over the lead from Lance Smale. John Dowd blows right past Wyndham.
Yeah, I would assume most government people are probably really down to eat or watch someone eat mac and cheese the day after Christmas, you know? I think they're all readily available. They're probably not doing anything.
Henry bringing the crowd alive with another of his patented stunts. There's a big battle now for
I was doing so well in this race, and it's all falling apart now. I think I was doing well because I was like not focused.
Smale.
Yeah, Brian Rampage, I think right now, like, I think we're leaning here towards the day after Christmas, that Saturday. I think that's the time. The time to pull the trigger is, I believe, the 26th of December.
So it's a trip to the podium.
There's definitely a chance I could do it the week before, but something just feels more right about doing it over Christmas weekend. I got second. That's a podium finish at least, huh? Yeah, but those are the kind of people I don't want to hang out with. Let's be real.
The winner of the main event.
The people that eat the same foods that I do, like, I don't want to hang out with them. Because they're all children, and I'm an adult, alright? I didn't look to see how much that boosted me up, but probably not much, because... yeah, we're still pretty far behind. How are we doing on races here? What's left? So it's April 10th? So we've only got 4 races left. We got a victory at least.
EA Sports Supercross.
I'm getting slightly better. Dude, this looks like a long race.
Where round 13 of the season is about to begin. We're looking forward to a great race tonight.
I was worried when I started that this game would take a long time. But
And the gate is dropped. We are underway with the main event.
honestly, not too bad.
Berry gets the bonus for winning the whole shot. There we go with Henry and Smale.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, your bike's in the way, dude. Get out of here.
Henry and takes the lead. Little wake-up call from Smale.
There's bodies flying everywhere. Cool.
Lance Smale off the course.
So I've seen some on eBay. There is an official hashtag, so you could probably check out that hashtag. My guess is by now, most people have probably eaten it already, right? Because I got this, what, like a month or two ago? A month ago, probably? Does that sound right? Yeah, probably like a month ago. So, you have to imagine that a lot of people have eaten theirs by now. I feel like you don't enter a contest like that unless you want to eat it or sell it, you know?
Blasts by Floyd, moving up into fourth place.
I don't even really want to eat it that much, but I'm so curious on what the fuck I'm getting into. Scott Stapp. Yeah, I think a wrestler would be terrifying because they would definitely want money for it.
Lance Smale is off the track.
Because wrestlers are hustlers,
Smale
dude.
are fighting it out.
They're always on that grind.
Scraping plastic. Kevin Windham gets by Larry Ward.
Well, here's the real trick to all of you is that, like,
Makes a move on
I'm like the least trustworthy person here because I eat like anything. I want to be like, dude, this is great. And it probably is trash.
coming alive as Pichon grabs the lead from John Dowd.
You're all gonna get scammed by my
John
reactions.
Dowd captures the lead from Pichon.
I'm gonna fool all of you.
His fastest lap.
I'm gonna no-sell it, as they
Lance
say.
Smale is moving up through the field. Oh, bad break for Lance Smale. He's off the track.
This race is not going well.
Pichon is our new leader. Windham is making his move.
What's your price to box Logan Paul in a pay-per-view?
Makes a beautiful move.
Like, I hate Logan Paul, but he would kick my ass 100%. How's it a scam? I'm charging you your valuable time.
Pichon takes the lead Racing down.
Which honestly, you're already wasting right now, so I guess that's
Wrestles
nothing.
away from Pushon.
What if I have like a horrible allergic reaction to it? Is that a bad advertisement? What if I find out I'm allergic to pumpkin spice? And for some reason this is the first time it's ever affected me because of the large dosage?
Spectacular move by number 7.
Or what if the pumpkin spice like topping is just laced with something and they didn't tell me? That's true. I would get good media coverage if I died on stream. I would go out a hero, you know? I would be on like all of those like those weird lists on Facebook that you click and there's like a million ads, but they're like top whatever lists of like weird things that happen. I would be part of that list. This guy died eating mac and cheese on stream. Crazy. You won't believe what this guy died from. I don't know. I'm not good at making the headlines. What about like Fred Durst? What's he doing? Fred Durst, remember when Fred Durst used to stream on Twitch? Those were the days. He was a pioneer, dude. He did it before all the musicians. Now everyone's on Twitch, except for Fred Durst. He got out before the crowd got the crowd got too full, you know? No audience for anyone now. Every musician's on here. This is like the year of every celebrity in the world getting like a Twitch. Like, have you noticed that? Especially like comedians, like pretty much anyone that's like a performer is on Twitch now because they don't have like any other means to like get that energy out, I think. Because they're all like trapped at home or whatever. It's hit critical mass, and at some point, this will all just crash and go away. Some of them, yeah, I mean, that's true. But if you want money, don't get a Twitch. Get like a Patreon or something, you know? Yeah, T-Pain's been on Twitch for a long time, though. T-Pain's like OG. Yeah, I've seen him doing Among Us stuff. Soulja Boy also has been doing a lot of Among Us stuff. I'm in 8th still. I don't think I'm gonna bump up to 7th. I don't think I have it in me. Why can't you take shortcuts in this game like in Mario Kart? It's a good question. So it defaulted to beginner difficulty, which I turned off, and that difficulty has invisible walls, so you can't even go into like the other lanes. But I was like, nah, we gotta play this at least semi-legit here. So I put on rookie mode, you know, the next best thing. It's like, where is everyone? Why aren't they all fighting me? I love these giant arrows. You ever watch like whenever you watch like sports and they have like weird like CG graphics that point certain things? Like I could see these giant arrows being on like a television broadcast at this point. Like I always love when you watch like WWE now does like when they do their big wrestling shows, they'll have all these like awful looking CG graphics that they put like overlaid in the arena, and I'm like, these look terrible. I feel like that's one of those things in like 5 years they'll be like, man, what were we thinking? It's so gnarly. They never look good. I don't think I've ever seen one that looks good.
Makes a move on Morocco and takes fourth place.
Ooh, he's trying to push me out.
The other riders.
Stitches get snitches, I almost said. Snitches get stitches.
Makes a gutsy pass
I don't think
on Jeff
stitches
Emmy.
get anything.
Jeff Emmy blows right past Wyndham. Smale makes the pass on Jeff Emmy, moving into third place.
Isn't Jeff Emmy the one that's like one step ahead of me in the leaderboard, and he's in third place right now? What a hacker, dude.
Larry Ward showing off to the crowd.
How am I supposed to compete with this? What do you mean I skipped track? Dude, I was there the whole
Makes a
time.
beautiful move on Emmy, moving into fifth place.
I tweet about mac and cheese a lot, do I? I mean, I have like 60,000 tweets or something disgusting, so it doesn't surprise me. I've been on Twitter since 2009.
Moving up into third place.
None of this surprises me.
Ferry gets him going with his trademark.
I tweet a lot less than I used to, at least. Yeah, you find that tweet because it'll have the hashtag in it, and you can look up the hashtag and see what people are saying. Let me know if any of them are like, hey, I got poisoned by this and now I'm dying, you know?
Ferry. That's his fastest lap yet. Ferry cuts to the inside on Morocco. Gets by him. There's mind games going on.
What if I open that pouch and it's just full of gold flakes that are worth millions of dollars? I don't know what gold flakes would be worth millions of dollars. But what if?
Wyndham bringing the crowd alive with another of his patented stunts. Oh, there's a spectacular.
Am I an influencer? So remember when clout was a thing? I was signed up for clout and I was an influencer in some key categories. I once received a care package from the Pillsbury company via clout. I got some gift cards for McDonald's. Like, these are the things that I've earned throughout my Twitter career, you know?
For Jeff Emmy.
But Clout used to think that I was an influencer on Kristen Stewart. Like, they thought I was one of the top experts in the world on Kristen Stewart. And I tweeted about that, right? So I tweeted like, I'm an expert on Kristen Stewart and I don't know why. And all of a sudden that tweet became like a big deal. And then it became a bigger influence on Kristen Stewart. All of these like Kristen Stewart fan accounts started following me. And I was just like, what the hell is happening right now? And I think it's because I tweeted about the movie Adventureland once, and that I enjoyed it. That's the only time I think I don't even think I said her name in it. But like, it just turned me into an influencer. I just Mario'd that guy, dude. He was a Goomba, and I stomped on his head. What did Doughboy give you? Honestly, I don't remember. They definitely gave me a stuffed Doughboy, but I think I still have. But there was something else that I can't remember what it was.
Off the course.
I'm a bad influencer. I can't even remember what they sent me. I also got a package with juicy fruit gum in it once.
Henry dominates.
Yeah, this is pretty much like an Olympics game. I'm doing cool moves. We're starting to catch up to Jeff Smig. We only got like 2 or 3 races left though, so I think 3 races left.
Supercross coming to you live from Indianapolis.
And then we can move on
where
to something else.
2015 of the season is about to begin. This should be a very exciting race.
I can't remember what else I was an influencer on.
Here we go.
Some weird shit.
And the gate is dropped. We are underway with
Clout was hilarious. I kind of miss Clout, honestly. I could probably find a tweet. I bet I could find a tweet about Clout that I made that probably tells everything I was an influencer in. It was a lot of video game based stuff, as you can imagine. The next 4 games. They're not that bad. I will say the next game is Top Gear Rally 2, and from what I've been reading on the internet, I think that's going to be a pretty long game, actually. So we'll be playing that game for a while, I think. Of course they made a video. Why make a video though when you could live stream the experience? You know? Is that was after WrestleMania? Man, I haven't grabbed any games after WrestleMania, so like after that I just don't know what's coming up. I think by the time we get there though, I think someone will have bumped something up. I'm confident that someone's going to cash in and use their points. Maybe I'm wrong. We did another flip. Pupper, don't watch any of the videos. Don't spoil yourself on this experience. I know I won't be. I'm more than happy to watch videos after I eat it, though. What if after I finish eating it, we just go onto YouTube and I just comment on every single video I can find on the stuff and be like, I just ate this, and then I finish the sentence. Just really try to steal their fame via my comments. Just really go for those, like, thumbs up, you know? What we need is some clickbait. So what I need to do is go on eBay, find if any sold, and see how much they sold for. And then whatever this is becomes the dollar amount, the highest dollar amount that they've sold for. It becomes something that's worth that much. So you say, I'm eating a $100 box of mac and cheese. And people go, huh, what does that mean? Clickbait, you know? That's how you pull them in. Because they get really excited by that. Jesus, that sounds like there's like I'm so bad at, like, first of all, I'm so bad at self-promotion, like when it comes to being interesting about it. The thought of like quote tweeting yourself to every single person that uses a hashtag it makes me feel anxiety just hearing that idea. Like, fuck, there's no way in hell I would ever do that. I figure Kraft isn't going to give it. I'm going to definitely tag Kraft in my tweet just to really make it look like I'm sponsored when I'm not. And they're not going to give a shit about it because they're not going to be like, oh man, look at this advertising. They're going to be like, we don't know who the fuck this is, and they could say anything at any moment. But we don't want to voice them. Now, if there's like a good clip or something, then maybe they'll be like, hell yeah, dude, look at this guy. But a live stream? They're going to ignore the shit out of me.
Larry Ward, showing off a bit. The checker to Doug Henry. 1 lap to go. Smale has run off the track. Down,
I will say though, I am convinced that this will be. I'm convinced that this will be my biggest stream of viewers that like I pull in alone. You know. For some reason, people are just interested in this mac and cheese nonsense. I don't know why. because it's a novelty, I guess. But all of my tweets about the mac and cheese are always very popular. people are invested at this point, I think. So I have no doubt that people are going to show up for this one. Because they want to see me die. They want to see me disgusted. They want to see me upset. They have the worst intentions for me. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Can you imagine pulling in triple digits? Wow. I have had triple-digit streams before, but never for my own accord. It's always because, like, someone else shared it, you know? But I've had a couple streams that went pretty big. And honestly, I wish I had archives of some of that stuff, but I don't. Oh, the race is already done. I'm just racing for fun.
And Larry Ward.
Sam Boyd Stadium. But yeah, the time I played Pepsi Man, that was an extremely popular stream. And the time I played Loco Cycle, that was an extremely popular stream. And the time I played that one game, I can't remember the title of, Crypt Worlds, that was a popular stream. Those three were like the three popular streams I had. Tree Game was pretty big stream, but it wasn't a huge stream. I still don't know to this date why that stream popped off like it did. I have zero clue. How long is this game? We're almost done. I got like 2 more races, I think. Something like that. So probably like 10 to 15 minutes, if I were to guess. I might bump into like one race of the stunt mode just to see what that looks like, but I'm not doing much other than that. This game has such funny physics that I kind of want to see what that looks like. Because stuff like that cracks me up. I've been thinking about Loco Cycle recently. Like, that's a game, like, people trash talk that game on, like, being, like, just not good. But, like, I had so much fun playing that game. It was so stupid. It's the kind of game that, like, maybe someday I'll revisit, because it's been a very long time since I played it. Loco Cycle is pretty funny, though. What happened to that company? Twisted Pixel made that game. And they were pretty big. Fuck, Kiri. He did it. He bumped the game. Alright, Harry. You finally made up your mind, huh? Hey, at least there's one advantage to this, right? You play Tony Hawk after Supercross, they can't DMCA you twice for one stream. That's not how things work. Harry, this game has licensed music in it too, so I'm already in hot water.
Larry Ward is moving up through the field. A stylish move by Mikel Pichon. Ward cuts to the inside on Berry.
Don't get a ban before the crash stream. No, we got three checks still. We haven't gotten any nothing. We got nothing.
Larry Ward moves into second place.
It's gonna be interesting to see that. I've never played that game on N64, but literally the last game released for the console. It was that or another game. That's usually how things work. It's usually one of the games on the list. Honestly, probably good. Yeah, well, we were talking about that earlier in Discord. I think probably I'm gonna let you bump Tony Hawk. I think what I'm gonna do though is pick, because the things that I was thinking about was either like locking in Tony Hawk as like a final game or moving something in the queue to the bottom of the list. Like I could see like I need to look at like towards the bottom of the list, but my thought process right now is like maybe taking a game like, let's say like a Conker's Bad Fur Day or something, and just bumping it to the bottom of the list. I just want something that's not a sports game down there, you know? That's all I care about. Is that something I want to end with something that has a definitive end to it. Like something that has like a credit scroll. I think that's the smart thing to do. So ending with a sports game is going to feel super like anticlimactic if you're not like finishing a game. I feel like it should be a game that's at least, I think it's a game that should be at least like 10 hours in length, you know? Put Harvest Moon at the end. Harvest Moon doesn't have a definitive ending though. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's no credits in the game yesterday. Because they want you to get 100%, and I'm like, there's no way. I think whatever the game is, though, it has to be towards the bottom of the list. I don't want to move something that's like... I don't want to move something too far, you know? I think it has to be something that was released in 2001 or later, is my thought process. It's like, I don't want to bump something from, like, the upper 200s. Normally I'd be like, we can't ruin the sanctity of the list, but I think we've bumped enough stuff around now that we're barely in like order of release anyway. So yeah, Paper Mario actually would have been a really good title for that, but it happens. Like we'll find something else. It doesn't even have to be like a great game. I think it should be something that people know, something that's recognizable. I think that's the big is that it should be something that people know. Oh, that's it. That's the final race. We got 8th place. We got 7th place. Or is that? Oh, that's just that race. Never mind. We got 8th place. 7th. Oh, we did get 7th. No, that's the race again. Fuck. Because standings and statistics are different. I understand. Wow. It literally just ends. There's nothing. They don't do anything. They're not like start another season. They're literally like exit season. Are you sure you're gonna lose your progress? Yeah, so that was the season. I think I want to just try real quick. I want to try freestyle mode because that's like the stunts. I want to see what the stunts are all about. Look at this guy.
Welcome to EA Sports Supercross, coming to you live from Irving, Texas.
Look at this giant pit.
Here we go.
Okay, I don't know how to do stunts.
No footer.
Cool, man. Dude, I don't understand where the stunt buttons are.
Look bar, no feet. Look bar, no feet.
They're like a... Stunt is just C down?
Look bar, no feet. That just can't be fun.
Did you say look ma, no feet every time I jump that way?
No-hander.
Tony Hawk 3 is interesting though, because it's a game where I haven't played recently. Like, I played the shit out of 1 and 2 recently because of the remakes, but like 3, it's been a long time since I played.
Oh, a great
Pancake whip. You think I can do a barrel roll?
Gary's bell runs.
Cool stunt. 3 is also interesting because 3 came out on 2 different generations and they're very different.
Face plant.
You can't see this game without an expansion pack now. It's too much work for me to get no expansion pack in there at this point.
Look ball. No hand. Look out.
Oh, don't you worry, Yuri. I'm totally cool with playing it right now. It's just like a thought process that I was going through. It's not like this is what I was planning to do, you know? I'm just thinking about like how fast we're burning through like some of the bigger titles, and I'm like, I need to make a decision on like how I want to end all this because I'm gonna run out of options. But before I even thought about Tony Hawk 3, because honestly, I've heard a lot of people throwing out Tony Hawk 3 as a game they want to bump up. So like that doesn't surprise me at all. You want me to jump into the sands? I think that's what happens when you jump into the sands, which just happened there. But I'll try again. But yeah, my first thought was Conquer on that one. Oh yeah, they don't even let you get close. Good call though, Brian. What a stupid mode. Is there credits anywhere? Nope. No credits. Oh, there we go. Oh, nope. Just kidding. There's not even an option to... Oh, yeah, there is. Let that scroll. The tradition. Dude, these are hurting the frame rate. You see that? It's too quiet now. Alright, I'm gonna let this play. I will be right back. I need to go grab the game. You want me to wash my hands from picking up this cartridge? Dirty cartridge? Are these credits looping? It looks like it. I already recognize these names and I wasn't even here that long. Oh.